How's it going, everyone? I'm back. We're back here today. Same old, same old. I did a bit yesterday. I was here, but it was one of them days, you know, where it was a bit like steady away. You know, like everything seemed to be just going real slow. So I've done some time lapses, so I'll put them in after this little, like, sort of little intro. But I'll just run through what I did get done yesterday, and then we'll crack on with what we're going to get done today. So I'll go and grab the torch. 1 minute. Torch, lamp, whatever you want to call it. Floodlight. Got it. So I mounted the fuel system, which you'll see in the time lapse videos. That's up there. Fuel tank. Painted the end here because it was getting a bit rusty because it's just mild steel while I welded on there. So fuel tank's in. Surge tank mounted up fully. So I don't know if you can see there. Pumped in, wired in, going up to the rest of the loom. Then we've put, I'll flip it around there. We've put the top feed from the tank. See it there? Feed from the tank. I nicked one of these AN elbows from the front. And then we've got a little 100 micron inline filter. Just ordered all the fuel fittings, the new ones. I've got an elbow to go from there to there. That's simple. Fuel filler neck wise, I've cut these down. I've ordered an elbow and we're going to go straight into the boot. That's how we're mounting that. So I've got a lot of P-clips and stuff coming and various bits and bobs for the fuel thing. We riveted the flooring. All riveted. Got a nice little rivet gun of Ash's down there. Yeah, goes off the compressor. It's alright. Little one of them. So got that in. Put a couple of earth mounts. Put a rivet nut in there for an earth mount for the back lights. Earth mount up there for the what's it called? Fuel pump relay thing. And then wired the fuel pump wiring back up as well. Down here, sorted this out a little bit. And then I'll go on that side. All over today. So, fitted the fuel pump relay there and wired all that up. So next I ordered the PTFE lines. I'm going PTFE AN8, so 11mm internal diameter, 10mm, 11mm, whatever, just to future-proof it for if we go a higher percentage level with the ethanol. We've decided to stick with a single pump, up the static fuel pressure to 4 bar, and leave the fuel system as it is now. Other than I'm just running PTFE lines rather than the stock steel lines. Do you know what I used to run? See down that side of the car there. I used to run the stock steel lines. So yeah, we're going to run 8mm PTFE for the feed, 6mm PTFE back. So I've ordered all the fittings and P-clips and a new filter for the bonnet, a Bosch Motorsport one, and with AN fittings on each end, just a paper one, like a 9 micron, 10 micron, something like that. Smaller than the injector filters, and then yeah, we're going to go to ethanol, 50% ethanol, E85R mixed with the V-Power at 50/50. So that makes us legal for class. I've checked it with the screw and ears, so it makes it legal for Club 4-wheel drive, because at the minute it's illegal because it's on methanol, which doesn't burn clean. So there's no point building an illegal car, so we're going to get that sorted. So fuel filler neck, I had a little idea the other day. I took the original fuel filler neck off this car, the actual guts of it, cut it down, made like this little piece here. Then that little piece is going to go. 1 minute, I'll get the light. You can't see without the light. Ooh. So we're going to go like, see it there? That piece goes in there like that. So the original breather so air can be replaced into the tank when you're filling it with fuel. That goes there like that. and then we've got an elbow going on the end, on that end, going straight up to the fuel filler, which is, I've just wafted over them in a bit of gloss block, but 1 minute. This fuel filler, the original one, just as a gasket goes on that edge there, and that's going to bolt up in the boot there with that rubber gasket there. Then we've got that little cap that goes on top, and then original with the O-ring, original fuel filler cap, and that's that. As easy as that. Keep it nice and simple. The boot, I ordered some aero catches 1, 2, and then 3 and 4 for them corners, and they're just going to go straight into these bolts, 10 bolts. They're there, and then here and one on the other side. So the boot will be on quick release, so we can just press 4 buttons and lift it off. So yeah, that's everything order wise, I think. The other thing, just ordering this morning, polycarbonate rear window and polycarbonate front windows with a GT slider in the driver's side, because it's one of the regulations you've got to have a hole big enough to fit your arm out of the driver's window. So, and I've got some aluminium support rods as well from ACW. Well, yeah, I'm sorting them with Luke from Tegua at the minute. So we've also got from Ricky Evans Motorsport, got a heated front screen coming, and I think I'm going to use the original wiring for the rear heated screen, you know, to go on the front. Yeah, so anyway, that's what we've done. Oh, all the carbon bits. I've done carbon side skirts, carbon scoop, bumper extensions. So yeah, today we're going to try and get the brake booster installed, get the brake booster fitted in there, and get all the brake lines in, and then we can lift the engine up into place. There's nothing stopping us there, and then fall back onto the wiring loom, get the wiring loom sorted. But this has been long enough anyway, this intro, so I'll put the time lapse in, as I say, from yesterday, and then there'll be time lapses of what we're doing today, and then I'll speak to you after. Take it easy. we've made some decent progress today. Real decent progress. My dad popped up again, so he's been helping most of the day, pretty much. So we've got the engine in anyway. I've reheat wrapped the headers. You will have seen from the little time-lapse clip, do you know, it was a bit longer, but there was two time-lapse clips. There was one, what I said that I'd added from yesterday, just for a little catch-up, and then what I've been doing today. So we stripped everything off that car, brake booster-wise, the brake lines, etc. And then I realised the brake booster didn't fit in this location here, in there, because of this bar. So I've then decided, as you will have seen from the little time lapse, to cut the brake booster up. Thinking I was being real clever, and I could make a longer rod, do you know, like make my own brake booster delete. Then I spoke to Sergio, I spoke to a couple of other people, and he was like, you don't want to be running the brake booster with the ABS, you just want to delete either both or have them both. So I'm still undecided. I'm undecided whether to cut this bar and put a new brake booster in, buy one, run the ABS, win in the rain, or buy a brake booster delete, which is going to mean a pedal box, which is going to mean 500 quid. I don't know. Well, I'll sleep on it, have a think. Good news is I've ordered, well, I haven't yet. Luke from Tegawa, as I said earlier, he's just sorting me a price on Monday for the windows. He's got me a heated front window from Ricky Evans because I've deleted the heaters. Got polycarbonate, 4mm. These are all having the hard coating on as well because it's better. They don't scratch up and mar up quickly, apparently. I've never used them before. So polycarbonate drivers and passenger window with the GT slider in that, and then we're going for a 4mm polycarbonate rear as well in the back. So yeah, I've had to, well, we've got it on wheels. We've done shitloads today. Gearbox is all in, all sorted, steering wheel bolted up, my dirty handprints all over it, quick rack on. So yeah, all wheels on, suspension on. I'll give you a little look under there, turn that torch on so you can see. Anti-roll bars on, the big new 27mm one. One thing I did notice, heat wrap the headers. One thing I did notice is I've actually got a wide track front subframe. So I'll put two pictures up in this now so you can see the difference. And I'll also put a picture up of the 3 different anti-roll bar sizes. But I'll show you the difference on the image now between that's a WRX front subframe, and the other one is the wide track Spec C, wide track or Spec C, I don't know. But the steering rack's completely different, so it won't even mount up to the WRX front subframe. So I fitted the whole Spec C to whatever wide track subframe with the Spec C steering rack, and it looks like a much better design anyways. It bolts much better, do you know, supports the rack a lot better. It's got like a big brace frame on it and stuff, as you'll be able to see in the pictures. The other thing, what was the other thing? What I was just saying? I'm going to do the same with the rear. I'm going to put the rear subframe on tomorrow. Yeah, I can't remember what else we're in the bottom of it. Oh, picture of the anti-roll bars, that was it. I've got the 22mm anti-roll bar that was on the WRX. I've got the 17mm or the 19mm stock front anti-roll bar, and then I've also got the 27mm what I've put on this. So I'll put the picture up and it'll show you all 3 so you can see what they all look like. But yeah, tomorrow we're going to be on with plumbing everything else up, sorting all the wiring loom out, well, whatever we get on with tomorrow. I've ordered all the fuel system bits. I don't know if I said earlier. Well, probably did. It's been a long day. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. I won't ramble on. But that's where we're up to with it. Making good progress. We're on wheels now anyway, look. I'll be able to drop it off a couple of days. Sorted. Right, I'll catch you tomorrow. Take it easy.